Good morning, traders. I am Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures. It's Friday morning here, February 5th, and we're going to talk to you about the grain markets here in the next couple of minutes. Okay, a little bit of profit taking here in corn this morning. It's down 3 as we speak. You can see the first chart of corn. It looks a little top heavy here, but certainly a bull market. These are the biggest bull markets in the row crops in recorded history. So here's this corn chart just marching higher. You know, China buying U.S. corn, this story just continues, and it's really the thesis of what I'm talking about here today in the next few minutes. China can buy corn at the Chicago Board of Trade for $5.43 and sell it over in China at $10.88. So, and the Dalian exchange there. So yesterday we had a new contract high on corn, and export sales this week just gigantic, and you know, it just kind of looks like this is going to continue. Asian swine flu is on the rise in the People's Republic of China. So one of the questions in 2021 and 2022, will People's Republic of China be huge corn importers? My response is yes. Yes, they will. So corn export sales this week, just massive. Okay, so something else in corn, I think you're going to see the domestic buyers in here panic a little bit. They need corn, the end users, so we'll be on the lookout for that here. Soybean chart, now it's a little bit, it's not pushing the highs like the corn chart is, and this whole grain story now is becoming more bullish for corn than soybean, but nonetheless, China is going to buy our row crop stocks down to pipeline supply here. So soybeans, again, very good export sales this week. Over in Brazil, their harvest is slowing now. Mato Grosso, the big producing soy region, they're about 5% harvested on soybeans, and typically they're about 30% harvested at this time. So, you know, usually February is the big harvest month over there. Now maybe it'll be March, and this slows down their second crop corn crops. So now, you know, the market's looking at February and March and how this soy and soybean demand is going to be, and my comment is going to be very, very robust here. The ratio, the stocks-to-use ratio in soybeans, and I remember, you know, I've always remember the ratio was 3 to 1. Today it's 3 to 1, and can it go under 3? And that's such a tight supply. And again, China going to buy U.S. soybeans down to pipeline supply here. So the wheat market, now the corn's got better fundamentals than wheat here, so we'll move forward on that. A lot of stories this week now in Bloomberg and Reuters about food inflation and China, just massive buying here. So this prolonged rally in food stocks, I think we're going to see, and food inflation is going to be the next item that's going to be front page news here. So, and you know, some of the United Nations is doubling the outlook for China corn imports. So stay tuned for all of this here. And you know, over Russia and India, they're seeing some public unrest on this food stocks and higher food inflation. And you remember Tiananmen Square in China, and the Chinese people revolting about this food inflation 20 years ago. So this is on the front pages here in the minds of all the traders in the grain markets, and we'll see where we go here. So let's all have an excellent weekend.